Hello, welcome Vibrant Lifers. Dr. Barrett from Vibrant Life Center. I wanted to share with you some things that happened over the last week. I was out of town. As some of you know, I play in a band and did this gig down in the Dominican, great New Year's Eve kind of thing. But the Dominican is a place I went 10 years ago with a bunch of chiropractors to help as a mission trip, just to help, the health of the locals in Puerto Plata. And anyway, there's kind of a funny thing. I was just having a discussion with some of the band members about what chiropractic is and how it helps people, how it works. It turns the nerves on, and it turns the nerves on. And one of the band members had, playing a reasonable skeptic. Well, isn't it just the placebo effect? Isn't it just, because you think it's going to work, it works. It helps. Well, because babies get better, animals get better. I said, I don't think animals think about it. I don't think babies think about it. So I don't know the placebo effect. It's possible, but it doesn't affect babies and animals. Well, literally that conversation, an hour later, I find myself out running. It was in the morning. I'm running. I'm out on a highway, and gal crosses the road. It's 2 lanes coming towards me and 2 lanes going the other way. It's a freeway. People are going 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. And some gal comes out of a barrio, a little neighborhood, a very poor neighborhood, dirt road, and she crosses all 4 lanes, and some dogs follow her across the highway. 2 dogs, one which stays over there, the other one turns back. He's going to go back. Well, a car and a motorcycle are coming up on the lane, and the dog, trying to avoid the car, scoots as fast as he can, but the motorcycle can't see him, and the motorcycle hits the dog, crunches him in the neck, runs over the dog. It's a little kind of Chihuahua dog. And anyway, the dog's laying in the road, upside down, can't move, and he's like spazzing out. Well, I run up to the dog, and I can see his head is stuck like this, and so, which is right where he got hit. He was running. Motorcycle came and hit him in the side just like that, on his right side. Now his head's like this, so I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't got an x-ray of the dog, and I don't adjust dogs too often. I'm thinking, poking around, it's got to be this down here. So I adjust the dog on the side of the road. There's nobody there. I adjust the dog, and then the dog gets on his 4 legs, and he's kind of wobbling around like a drunken sailor. He's going to actually go back out on the road. I had to stop him from going out the road. I grabbed the dog and I set him down again. He's still wobbling when some kids and a dad come up the dirt road from the barrio. They must have seen this, and they don't speak English, and I don't speak much Spanish. And I'm thinking they think I did something to their dog. I would explain to them, no. Your dog was hit by a motorcycle and chiropractic, I'm trying to help. And anyway, guy picks up his dog and he's holding it like that, looking at me, and he says thank you, and he takes his dog back down to the neighborhood. But it just made me want to share this with you, that people question about what's the mechanism, how does it help? Is it just some sort of mind over matter thing? No, it really is. You just clear the nerves, and it doesn't matter whether you're a dog or a baby or a 99-year-old or everywhere in between. If you get the nerves working right, the body will work better. If you're just been whacked and your nerves are jacked up and you're spazzing out on the side of the road, well, I don't know, there's probably potential that could, maybe the dog's neck was broken, but literally the dog was going to die if I didn't do something. So we took care of the dog. Dog's happy camper. I don't know, that's just one of the things that happened to me this week. I thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of a neat story. I've actually had that happen to me very similar. Something like that happened to me maybe 20 years ago at my own house with a visitor and their dog. The recliner sent the dog sailing into the coffee table, and the dog couldn't move later, and everybody's screaming. I was down in the basement. They said, Dad, come up here. And I adjusted the dog, and the dog's walking fine again. So kind of a neat story. Thought I'd share that with you. So hopefully that helps someone, helps one of the skeptics. It's not at all what you think about. I would say this, you should really have a positive attitude about whatever you're doing, whether that's getting an adjustment or chemotherapy, for God's sakes. You should have a positive attitude about it, that it's going to help you. That research has been shown again. But chiropractic just frees the nervous system, and you don't really have to think about it. It works. Chiropractic works. It's just that simple. So anyway, I'm Dr. Barrett. Thanks for letting me share that one. That was a good one for the weekend. Thanks.